Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to the today's video, and in this video we are going to discuss about TCS Digital for the year 2024, and we are going to discuss about the topic Advanced Quantitative Aptitude Question and Answers. So in this video we'll discuss around 10 questions. So I always recommend you guys try to pause the video at every question and try to solve it on your own first, so that you can know how to solve the question using our techniques in a fast way. For example, you have already some knowledge, and if you are doing with your shortcuts, how much time it is taking, and with our shortcuts, how much time it's taking, you can compare, right? So, highly recommended. Pause the video at every question and try to do it on your own. Then look into the video solution. So before going to start that, I would like to tell you at the end of this session, I will give you a few assignment questions, as well as if you have any feedback or suggestions, you can always recommend to comment on this video. And we will pick the top 3 commenters of the video and we'll try to give them free access to our Prep Insta Prime. So try to comment on this video, and soon a lot of hirings and the question and answer videos and pattern videos for different companies we are going to do it in YouTube. So it is the right time for you guys all to subscribe to our YouTube channel, so that you will never miss any type of updates right away to you. So it's highly recommended. Subscribe to our Prevenstra YouTube channel and press on the bell icon and turn on all notifications every time. So let's start our first question. Remaining things we will discuss in between. So try to pause the video and try to solve it on your own first, and then we will look into the explanation. Okay, just look into the question now. In a country, 60% of the male citizens and 70% of the female citizens are eligible to vote. 70% of the female citizens able to vote voted, and 60% of the female citizens eligible to vote voted. What is the fraction of the citizens voted during the election? So just look at here, guys. Whenever the problem based on the elections, whenever they have not considered the original number of voters, remember this is the best shortcut you need to follow. Whenever the percentages problems doesn't contains any number, start your answer or answering always with 100. You will easily solve the problem. Just look at here how I will explain. I will consider male 100 members and female also 100 members. I don't know whether it is right or not, but percentage always give you the final answer is the same. If you consider 100, 1000, whatever the number, it will be always same when you come to the percentages. Why? Because percentage is always rounded to 100. So 60% of male. What is 60% of male? 60 members only. That's why I'll consider 100. 60% of 100 is simply 100. And next 70% female. So 70 members. So I am writing here male and female. And 70% of male citizens eligible to vote are voted. So remember, how many people are eligible to vote? 60 people. In this 60 people, 70% are voted. So now 70% you have to find on 60, not on 100. 100 is total number of men. But 70% of the male citizens who are eligible to vote, they voted. So what is 70% of 60? Don't do anything. Just multiply 7 6. That's it. 70% of 16 is nothing but zeros will be cancelled with percentage. 6 sevens are simple 42. So 42 men are voted. Next, 60% of female citizens are eligible to vote voted. So who are eligible to vote, 60% are voted. So what is 60% of 70? It is very simple. X percent of y is equal to y percent of x. If you know the shortcut, you can do easy problems. 60% of 70 is equal to 70% of 60. So anything is same. So you already found that answer 42. So here also 42 women or female, whoever it may be. Right? And now they are asking what is the fraction of the citizens voted during the election. So how many fraction of people were voted? Very simple, right? The voted people are 42 here and 42 here. So 42 plus 42 divided by fraction, right? Fraction is nothing but the number of people who voted divided by total number of people. The total number of people we consider is male 100, female 100. So total 200. So divide by 200. So 42 plus 42 is nothing but what? 42 into 2 times. 2 will cancel this 100 times. 42 by 100 is nothing but 0.42. So answer is option B. So if you consider number of males is equal to M, number of females is equal to F, if you start doing these type of problems with the random variables, you will end up with huge calculations and you will end up with a confusion. So instead of when percentages you are doing, instead of considering the variable, always consider a constant, always gives you a proper and simple answer. So I hope you did well. So just look into the next problem so that you guys will prepare for the TCS digital examination. So here is the second question. Again, I am telling you, try to pause the video and try to solve it on your own first. Then look into the explanation. Okay, just look into the explanation. In a potato race, 20 potatoes are placed in a line of interval 4 meters with the first potato 24 meters from the starting point. Okay, so whenever I am reading the question, I am making the data also. Why? Because the question seems little lengthy, right? So whenever you have it more than 3 to 4 lines, don't read the question. Parallelly do the solution or some keynotes so that you don't have to read the data again. This is the best practice you need to do when you are doing advanced quant topic. So this is the starting point and the first potato is placed at 24 meters. And after that, an interval of 4 meters, every potato is placing. Okay, cool. A contestant is required to bring the potatoes back to the starting place one at a time. How far would he run in bringing back all potatoes? So we need to find how much distance he traveled while getting back all those or bring back all those potatoes in the line, right? So just look at here. If it is a starting point A, in order to bring the first potato, he need to travel 24 meters one side and again second side. So first time he had traveled 24 into 2. So one placed one potato here and again he will go for second potato and this time the length is increased by 4. Why? Because it is every 4 meters interval the potato was placed. So in the second term he will travel 28 meters forward, again 28 meters backward to place the potato again at the starting point. So plus 28 into 2 plus third time he will travel 4 more, right, which is nothing but 32 into 2. Why? Because 2 sided and so on it will go on, right? Don't think about that much. So whatever the end term we don't even require, I'll let you know how to do. So 2 is the common term, right? You can take it out common. So 2 I have taken common. So remaining is 24 plus 28 plus 32 plus and so on. How many terms will be there? How many terms will be there? There are 20 potatoes, right? So he has to travel 20 times. So the end term will be 20th term. Then how to find the 20th term and everything? Don't find it. In the arithmetic progression or arithmetic series, we have a simple shortcut which is called sum of the n terms. The sum of the n terms formula is nothing but n by 2 into a plus n minus 1 into d, which is nothing but 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Right? So let's use this formula and we will conclude the answer. So 2 into what is n meant by? N meant by total number of terms. How many terms? 20 times we are running, right? So 20 terms. So 20 divided by 2 into 2a. A means the starting variable or the initial number, which is nothing but the first distance he is traveled or the first element in the progression of the series is 24. So a value is 24. So 2a means 2 into 24 is 48. Plus n minus 1. N already we know, which is nothing but 20 minus 1. And what is meant by d? D is nothing but difference between adjacent numbers or the progression. So the difference between them is nothing but each number differentiated by 4. Why? Because the interval is 4. So let's simplify this easily. We'll get the answer. 2 will cancel this. So we left with 20 and 48. This is 19. 19 into 4. 40 plus 36, 76. So 76 plus 48. Answer is 124. So 124 into 20. 2 times is nothing but 248 and 10 is there. So 248 is the correct answer. Option A. So see guys, still here all about your problem solving skills. After that you need to use some proper formulas also, rather than doing a logical approach sometimes. So if you know the shortcuts or the formulas, easily you can solve these type of problems. And just look into the next problem and try to pause the video and try to solve it on your own first. Okay, just look into the problem now. 8 liters are drawn from the cask full of wine and is filled with the water. This operation is performed 3 more times. Remember guys, first already 8 liters drawn out and filled with the water. And next another 3 times also this process is repeated. So total number of times the replacement was happened is 4 times. So total 4 times the replacement was happened, right? So the ratio of quantity of wine now left in the cask to the water is 16 is to 65. How much wine the cask hold initially? So guys, simply I will tell you best shortcut for this type of problems, rather than doing the lengthy models or huge for concept oriented. I will tell you simple beautiful shortcuts. Just remember, here the wine is here and the water is here. So wine is 16 units now and water is 65 units now. So can I say the total number of the total liquid quantity is 16 plus 65, 81 units, right? So in order to find the left quantity, we have a simple shortcut which is nothing but 1 minus x by y whole power n is equal to left quantity of wine. Simple, right? So the left quantity of wine is 16. So write 16 out of total quantity 81. So always remember this formula when you have this type of problems. Always use this shortcut to do the problem in a very easy way. And here y is nothing but total quantity and x is nothing but how many liters you are replacing every time. So here 1 minus x is nothing but how many liters you are replacing every time? 8. So 8 divided by y you need to find, which is nothing but original quantity. So y is equal to whole power. N is nothing but how many times you did the replacement. So we did for 4 times, right? So power 4. So 1 minus 8 by y whole power 4 is equal to 16 can be written as 2 power 4 and 81 can be written as 3 power 4. So we can replace 16 by 81 as 2 by 3 whole power 4. So 4 and 4 got cancelled and we left with 1 minus 8 by y is equal to 2 by 3. And if you send 2 by 3 other side and 8 by y this side, 1 minus 2 by 3 is equal to 8 by y, which is nothing but 1 by 3 is equal to 8 by y. So cross multiplication, y is equal to 3 8s are 24. So initial quantity of the cask or the container, whatever it may be, the answer is 24 liters. So option D is correct answer. And yes guys, before going to go forward with the next question, I would like to explain this. This is a placement season and this is a right time you guys need to get the all updates about all hiring updates of different companies on campus, off campus, or direct walk-ins and the bulk hiring. So you need to have a proper handles to get the information quickly, right? So that's why we created our Instagram handles for 2024 batch separately. For example, follow Prepinsta 2024 batch. So where you will get only 2024 batch hiring updates. If you are a 2023 batch, follow our Prepinsta 2023 only. If you are 2025 batch, follow Prepinsta 2025 only, so that you will get your year or batch specific hirings only. You don't have to verify whether it is for you or not. And also, if you want to contact with us and if you want to clear your doubts along with us, you can always reach us to our WhatsApp, Discord, LinkedIn, and Telegram. And along with that, so many people are having the doubts how to prepare for the companies like TCS or any other Accenture, these type of companies. So I always prefer, guys, all the links are given in the description of the video, and you can find all the relatable links which is required for you. So here you can see, if you want to prepare for company specific, you can visit our prepinstar.com, and there you can scroll to all the company specific patterns, and you can go through the TCS digital pattern and everything. You can start your preparation. We have given all model questions and everything. Or if you want to start your preparation actually, so you know the pattern, you know the which type of questions they will ask and everything, but you are unable to doing the questions in a short time. Why? Because in the digital they will give high level questions, but you need to solve them in a very less time. So in order to do that, you need a good fundamentals of the aptitude, and you need a best shortcuts to do that, right? So if you don't have a knowledge and you want to learn the knowledge, I'll suggest our Prepinsta Prime website, which is for learning and to practice prepinsta.com. So our Prepinsta Prime, we have a 200 plus courses which is embedded with a single subscription, and you can learn anything. For example, if you want to learn quantitative aptitude, you can learn the course on logical reasoning, verbal ability, data interpretation, visual reasoning. Or if you want to prepare for company specific, for example, you want to only prepare for, give me a second. For example, company specific, you want to prepare. So, for example, interview preparation for TCS and everything. And if you want to prepare for only company specific, you can see here all the company specific. For example, if you are preparing TCS Digital, only you have to come to this course and click on the TCS Digital company specific course, and you will find the all relatable syllabus for that. And only you have to prepare for company specific only. You don't have to prepare everything, right? And if you want to clear the interview or the written test, sorry, technical interview or a HR interview, you need to have a good skills in different latest technologies also, right? So for that, we are teaching the students with our courses like popular skills like data science, data analytics, artificial intelligence, cloud computing, Power BI, ethical hacking, cyber security. Or if you want to learn the full stack development, we launched the recently all full stack courses like HTML, CSS, Node.js, full stack, Merge stack, all these things. So you can learn, and basic popular languages you must know at least two programming languages you need to be very familiar with. One is for basic understanding, and another one is for hoops related and DSA related concepts. So I'll always suggest students, if you have a knowledge in C programming language, it's not enough. You have to pitch for another programming language, either C++ or Java or Python. I'll always suggest the combination of Java, Python, or Java C more to the students who would like to go into the TCS more. So if you want to learn competitive coding, data structures in different languages, and intermediate coding and basic coding, we have a courses here. And in the TCS Digital, they will ask competitive coding oriented questions. They will give you the two questions and you need to solve them, right? So they will definitely ask one question from data structures and algorithms related question, and another one is competitive coding level. So all these things you need to learn. And after that, for the interview preparation also, we have a courses, company specific courses, and we have a good projects also where you can insert in your resume so that it can improve your uh, selection criteria, right? And pseudocode, automata fix, everything we have, even resume building course here. So all you need to do is get one subscription, and you can easily prepare for any sort of company, especially for the TCS as well. For example, see, just press on the get prime, and for 3 months you need to pay 4499, 6 months 5499, 12 months 6499, and 12 months it is 7499, and 36 months it is 7999, and 48 months it is 8499. So if you use the coupon, you will get 10% off, which is prime, and use the coupon code prime, and you will get the 10% discount as well. So all the links and the coupon codes are given in the description of the video. And if you want to prepare for TCS specific, we have a dedicated playlist also in our YouTube channel. So try to subscribe to our YouTube channel and press on the bell icon, so you will immediately get all the notifications from our Prepinsta YouTube channel when we came to the live to explain different examination test patterns, what are the updated test patterns, and what are the topics you need to prepare and everything. So our team is working hard to give you the updated content every time. So you can see the playlist over here. For example, if you want to prepare for TCS specific, TCS playlist were there, Accenture playlist was there. So all these playlists are for you to start your preparation, and we are coming live for all the updates you can see, and we came up with the normal videos also whenever there is a requirement for the students. So try to follow our YouTube channel as well, and let's get back to the questions now. And here is the question. Try to pause the video and try to solve it on your own first. Okay, just look into the question. There are two sections A and B of a class consisting of 36 and 44 students respectively. So class A, class B, and for 36 students and 44 students. Next, if the average weight of the section A is 40 kgs, so the average weight is 40 kgs, and the section B average is 35 kgs. Then find the average of the weight of the whole class. This is a direct question from TCS Digital last year. Actually, TCS would like to test your problem solving skills. Problem solving skills is nothing but not your formula, shortcuts and everything. The way of your thinking actually. So for example, see 36 people having average of 40 means I can say the sum is 36 into 40. And section B, 44 students, 35 kgs average means 44 into 35 is the total sum of the weight of the class. And in order to get the whole class, you have to add the weights and divide by total number of two classes. So what is the two classes strength? 36 and 44, so 80. So many people will use the calculator provided with the TCS Digital, or sometimes they won't provide, or if maybe some glitch happened, it won't open, right, sometimes. So even without using any calculator also, we can do the problems within very less time. Just look at here. If you have good knowledge, you can solve it very easily. Remember guys, here I can say this is a 80 multiple. See, 40 can cancel. See, for example, I will tell you, right, A plus B by C is nothing but A by C plus B by C, right? So I can write this 36 into 40 divided by 80 plus 44 into 35 divided by 80. So 40 will cancel this 2 times, 2 will cancel this, something, right? Why? Because it's an even number. Even I don't bother about how much value. And if you see the second term, 80 cannot cancel this. Why? Because in the denominator you have one 0. How 0 can be eliminated, right? So here see, for example, here you can write 4 into 11. Here you can write 7 into 5. See, maximum you have 4 5s are 20. 11 7 are odd numbers. So you can't cancel 80 properly. So you will get decimal values, right? So with this type of better knowledge, you can directly choose the option A. So whenever I have options like this, always I will make a note in my brain that I have to see the options while I am solving the question. While I am solving the question, I can directly say our answer never be 80, our answer never be 40, and our answer never be 24 also. I can directly say. Why? Because even you don't have to do this much rough work. Actually, I did to explain you in how many ways you can think about this problem. So, for example, see 4 5s are 20, 20 will cancel this 4 times. 11 into 7 by 4, definitely you will get the decimal value, and you have only one option with the decimal value, that is option A. And I will tell you one thing. When you are merging two sections with a different averages, Always remember the average. For example, see 36 people 40 and 44 people 35. So if you multiply and add them, the answer is always in between 40 and 35. The answer is always in between 40 and 35. So if you observe, there is no other option between 40 to 35. So sometimes it will also works. Not every time. There is a special cases also. In single class, I can't explain all the cases, right? So I have explained one case. That's it. Sometimes it get failed around 10% chances, and we will explain other cases for this. But here I can't explain everything. Sorry. So just look into the next problem. Try to pause the video or try to solve it on your own first, and then look into the explanation. Okay, I hope everyone did well. Just look into the explanation now. When the list price of an article is fixed at 30% above the cost price, while selling the same it to subject to discount of X%, the profit percentage is 80% of that. When the list price is fixed at 25% above the cost price and given the discount of 16%, what is the value of X? Okay, very beautiful and advanced one question, obviously. So whenever you are doing a cost price or discounts or market price or list price oriented problem, remember this. If you don't have any number, start with 100. This is the best shortcut I told you in the beginning of the video. Now also I will do the same. So if you don't know the original price, always consider cost price is equal to 100. And then what is the list price? List price is fixed at 30% above. So list price is equal to 130 rupees. 30% above means what? Extra 30 rupees. So 130. Simple. Okay. And they have given the X% discount. So we don't know how much discount. So we have to find the selling price first in order to know the how much he got the profit or anything, right? Okay. And this condition is depending on the second condition. See, the profit, the percentage is 80% off. So here he got some profit, and this profit is 80% of some value. Which value? The next data. So the list price is fixed at 125 above the cost price. So again I am considering second cost price is 100 rupees and the list price would be 125 rupees. Why? Because 25 rupees extra and discount is 16%. So here discount is given, which is nothing but 16%. What is 16% of 125? It's very easy, guys. 16 divided by 100 into 125, right? So 25 will cancel this 5 times, 25 will cancel this 4 times. So answer is 20 rupees. So 20 rupees discount means the selling price is equal to 105 rupees. Am I right or not? So tell me, the cost price is 100 rupees and the selling price is 105 rupees. Can I say 5 rupees is the profit? So in the second case, profit is 5 rupees. Then what is the first case profit? It's very simple. 80% of this 5 rupees. 80% means how much? 4 by 5. So 4 by 5. 5 will cancel this one time. So 4 rupees. So here you are getting 4 rupees profit in the first case. In order to get the 4 rupees profit, you need to sell the 100 rupees product for 104 rupees. Am I right or not? So see, list price is 130 rupees, the selling price is 104 rupees. Discount always gives on list price. So how much it got reduced? 26 rupees, right? So 26 is how much percentage in 130? 10 percentage is 13 and 20 percentage is 26. So answer is option B. So the answer is 20%. It's very easy, I think. So all you need to know is how to do or how to manage or how to play with the cost price, list price, selling price. You can easily do these type of problems with a less time and less rough work as well. Here I have explained within the less time and with the simple numbers. You can also do it in your examination. Right? So just look into the next problem. A and B starts from home at 10 a.m. Okay, I am considering here A and B are started at 10 a.m. They are traveling for their house on the MG road at 20 kilometers and 40 kilometers. Right? So A speed is 20 and B speed is 40. There is a junction T on their path. A turns left at a T junction at 12 noon. So A traveled some distance and there is a T. See guys, they started at 12, they started at 10 and ended at 12. So A started at one place and went to other place in 2 hours. Then what is the distance? A speed is 20 km per hour, so the distance is 40 kilometers. So how much time it took? 2 hours. So A is here, okay, at 12 p.m. noon. B reaches T earlier. Obviously, why? Because B speed is 40 km per hour. So in 1 hour he completed this journey and turns right. Both of them continues to travel till 2 p.m. Okay. So guys, see, after reaching the T point, B turned right. B turned right, nothing but the person who is traveling in this direction, right will be this direction and left will be this direction, right? So B traveled downwards. See, B traveled this 40 kilometers in 1 hour only. I am talking about B. So B 1 hour he reaches the T point and traveled in right hand direction. Then till 2 p.m. So 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. total 4 hours. And in 1 hour he reached the T. So remaining 3 hours he will travel for the right turn. So total 3 into 40. So total 120 kilometers he traveled in this direction. And the next, see, A turns left. So after reaching T, A turns left. So in this direction. And here 2 hours completed and another 2 hours he will only complete another 40 kilometers. Then what is the distance between A and B at 2 p.m.? It's very simple. A is here and now B is here. Here the distance is 40, here the distance is 120. So the total distance between them is 160. So how you are analyzing the question is the important thing. I hope everyone understood. If you have any doubts, you can always reach us in the YouTube comment section, comment on this video. If you didn't understand anything, we're always here to help you guys in a quick way, right? So just look into the next question, which is, if 24 men and 16 women working on a day and the total wages is to be paid 11,600 rupees. So 24 men plus 16 women and they paid with 11600, and 12 men and 37 women on the day, the total wages paid is remains same. Okay, they paid the same amount. What is the wages paid for a man for the day work? It's very simple. 2 linear equations or 2 normal equations, you have to solve them by using subtraction method, right? So let's do that without having much work. So if you take the difference, 12m is equal to the difference between these two is 21w. So 12m is equal to 21w. So I can rewrite as 7 times and this is 4 times. So 4 by 7, m is equal to w. We need to find the m value. So that's why I am replacing w value. So just substitute this. Simply we can say in place of w I am placing 4 by 7. So LCM will be 4. So 7 times 24 m plus 16 into 4 m is equal to 11600. Divide by 7, it will go to other side into 7. So if you add these 2 and multiplying, you will get 232 m is equal to 11600 into 7 divided by 232. And you can solve it by using the virtual calculator they are giving for this type of problems. I'll tell you, for all the problems we won't have a shortcuts, but you can do using calculator for So these type of calculations. So if you cancel 232 this, it will cancel 50 times. So answer is will be 750s are 350. But I will tell you the shortcuts more, right? Rather than doing the huge calculation part. So this is the exact question directly last year TCS digital given, and even they clearly mentioned the options are these options only. So just look at here. We end up with one answer, right? Which is nothing but 11600 into 7 something divided by x, right? Even I didn't remember now. Why? Because I didn't calculate it. So if you observe, the term is always a 7 multiple. Am I right or not? So 7 is a prime number and it will be a 7 multiple. 7 cannot be cancelled with the denominator, which is nothing but we got 232, which is a even number. So the answer must be a 7 multiple. There is no answer with 7 multiple. See how logically they have given the answer. And even you can see 116 double is 232. So always all are interlinked. So 116 will cancel this 2 times. So numerator is always a 7 multiple. See guys, you can do one calculation in n number of ways. Always you need to reach for the best approach to reduce your time taking. Right? So just look into the next question and quickly I will explain. And there is a school where 60% girls and 35% girls are poor. So whenever you don't have a number, consider a number. 100, 60% means 60 girls. So remaining 40 are boys. 35% girls are poor. So 35% means how much? I told you already 35% of 60 is equal to 60% of 35. Both are same. So 6 times 35, how much? 6 3s are 180 and 210. So 0 will cancel. So 21. So 6 times 31 is not, sorry, 6 times 3.5 is nothing but 21. So 21 girls are poor. So see, whenever I have a data, I am just calculating quickly. I don't bother about the question. Whenever the question comes, I will simply use these numbers. Students are selected at random. What is the probability of selecting a poor girl out of their total strength? So how you will select the student, which is nothing but NCR, right? So simply, which is nothing but out of, even you don't have to use the formula also. Either it may be NPR or NCR, whatever it may be. Simply, out of 21 girls, you can select one girl. And this probability is nothing but out of how many people? Total strength 100. So 21 by 100 is the answer. You don't have to think about more. Why? Because the formula for the probability is nothing but the favorable chances divided by the total number of chances. Favorable chances are 21. Why? Because we have a 21 poor girls and out of 100 total number of strength. This is an easy kind of problem which is given in last year. And just look into the next problem, which is depends on DI. So data interpretation related. The total sales of branch B6 for the, here I haven't given the all the directions for the question. Why? Because directions, if you read the directions, it will waste you a lot of time. So whenever you see the diagram, remember this is data interpretation. All you need to do is directly go to the question. Don't read the instructions. If the instructions don't have any values, don't read it. If you have any values, just overview them. Which values you need to consider. That's it. The total sales of branch B6 for the both the years is what percent of the total of sales in the branch B6 for the years. Okay, let's do this. B6. So this one. So here you can say it is 70 and the above one is 80. So total 150 is what percentage, right? So you have to divide with B3 total sales, which is nothing but B3 is this and 110 and it is between 90 and 100 means 95. So 110, 95, the answer is 205. So divide by 205 into 100 will give you the percentage, right? So here also they want to test your calculation skills. Don't use calculator here. You can do the calculations with your brain also, which is nothing but I am treating this as a 200. So 50 will cancel 3 times, 50 will cancel this 3 times, 4 times. So answer is 3 by 4. 3 by 4 is nothing but 75%. So my answer cannot be C, cannot be D. Either the answer is option A or B. But here I did the approximation, right? Which is nothing but I reduce the denominator. If you reduce the denominator, you will get the higher value of 75. So if denominator is actually 205, your answer will be less than 75%. Am I right or not? So if the answer is less than 75%, the answer is option A. You don't have to do the calculation. All you need to do is think properly and you will get the answers easily. Right? I don't want to explain more about this. And yes, this is the last question and I would like to give you this as an assignment. So this is your assignment question. Take a screenshot and do it on your own and comment the answer in the comment box so that we will pick the top 3 commenters of this question and we will try to give the free Prevenstar Prime for them. And you already know what is Prevenstar Prime and everything. So this is the question. Take a screenshot. And last but not least, I would like to tell you again and again, this is a placement season. 30 plus companies are going to hire soon. So the crucial point you need to get is you need to have a quick update on companies hiring. Why? Because whenever the company hiring is started, they are restricting the number of slots also these times. So getting information is very much important. So all the links for different Instagram and WhatsApp, Discord, LinkedIn, Telegram channels, all the links are given in the description of the video and you can see that, and all the preparation material and everything given in the descriptions of the video. And if you want to contact us, you can directly contact us through WhatsApp, LinkedIn and Telegram and Discord. Always we are here to help you guys. And don't forget to subscribe to our Prevenstar YouTube channel and press on the bell icon also. You will get quick updates on the YouTube as well. And yes, comment your answers for the assignment question for this video. Thank you so much. See you soon with another video in another topic. Thank you so much. Bye bye.